Gone are the days when robot vacuums got stuck on socks or dragged yesterday's spills across the floor. Now, we have next-generation robot vacuums that don't just map every room, they clean for weeks without you touching them and even ping you after doing each task. But you still have to make the right choice to get the right new one. Don't worry, I've found the 5 best robot vacuums to choose from. Number 5. Eufy Robot Vacuum 11S Max. The Eufy 11S Max is one of those products that looks like a simple machine but proves its point the second you switch it on. It is just 2.85 inches tall, which means it can slide under couches, beds, and cabinets without begging you to rearrange your furniture. That's a big deal because, let's be honest, dust and pet hair love hiding where upright vacuums never reach. If you want floors that actually look clean, you need a vacuum that fits where the dirt lives. Another great feature is its strong suction. With 2000 pascals, it is not going to rip the carpet off your floor, but it is more than enough for what most people need. It grabs pet hair, crumbs, and the random grit that always shows up near doorways. You also get Boost IQ with it, which automatically cranks up suction when it senses more mess, and you get a vacuum that adapts without you babysitting it. That's convenient, and convenience is what you are really buying here. Battery life is another win. It works for up to 100 minutes per charge. It may not sound too much, but for a robot this size, it means you can cover a decent apartment or several rooms before it needs to dock. And yes, it docks by itself, so no chasing it around with a charging cable. And yes, it has a catch. This one doesn't connect with Wi-Fi and has no app. Everything is controlled with a remote or the buttons on top. For some people, that's a deal breaker. For others, it is a relief because there is no learning curve and no unnecessary notifications. Just press and go. It is simple, reliable, and doesn't overcomplicate the job. Number 4. eBrolife BR151-YY Robot Vacuum and Mop. Now, if you are looking for the cheapest option in this lineup, I have found it. It's the eBrolife BR151. It doesn't try to compete with the premium brands, but that's the point. For under $150, you get a robot vacuum and mop combo that handles everyday dirt without draining your wallet. And yes, it even has an app and voice control. It's something you won't find on some pricier basic models. If it's cheaper, it doesn't mean it has no good pros. The first one is its value. At this price, you get 2-in-1 cleaning, meaning you can vacuum and mop in a single run. It has a 230 milliliter water tank that drips evenly, so your floors don't end up soaked. Suction power is decent. It's around 1400 pascals, which is enough for crumbs, dust, and pet hair on hard floors. The slim 2.87-inch design also means it gets under beds and couches that upright vacuums ignore. You can also connect it with Wi-Fi, give it commands through Google Assistant, and it even comes with a remote control. This means you get flexibility in how you use it. Now, the cons, and I will be fair, the suction is not powerful enough for deep carpets, so if you have thick rugs, it is not your best bet. Battery life is fine at about 100 minutes, but don't expect it to cover a huge house in one go, and while the mopping function works, it is more for keeping floors fresh than scrubbing stuck-on messes. So, the trade-off is that you don't pay for premium performance, but you pay for a practical, everyday helper that gets the job done on hard floors and light carpets. 3. Shark AI Ultra Robot Vacuum. Now, there is one thing the previous 2 products don't give you. It's mapping. The previous products are fine for a simple clean, but they have no idea where they have been or where they are going. That's Shark AI Ultra's domain. With 360-degree LiDAR, this robot actually maps your home and builds a plan. It doesn't wander randomly. It follows a grid, takes multiple passes, and makes sure no corner is skipped. If you have ever had a robot vacuum miss half the crumbs under the table, you will understand why this is a big deal. But mapping is just the start. The Shark AI Ultra also empties itself into an XL base that can hold up to 60 days of dirt. And unlike some robots that require you to keep buying pricey bags, this one is bagless. That means less money wasted over time and fewer interruptions to empty it out. For anyone who hates maintenance, that's a major win here. The self-cleaning brush roll is another highlight of this product. It doesn't matter if it's long hair, pet hair, or even carpet fuzz. Instead of wrapping around the brush and forcing you to cut it out, the system keeps itself clear. This makes it far better suited for homes with pets or long-haired family members. On top of all that, you get features like voice control, app scheduling, and obstacle detection. In short, you are getting a machine that is truly automated. Yes, it is louder than some models and takes up more space with its large base, but the trade-off is obvious. You get a smarter, more capable vacuum that can manage itself for weeks without your help. Number 2. iRobot Roomba Plus 405. Now, if you don't mind spending more for a robot that practically runs your floors on autopilot, the iRobot Roomba Plus 405 is the one to watch. Yes, it is pricier than budget models, but it earns that price tag with its incredible features. The top feature that you are going to love is the auto wash dock. Most robots will empty dirt into a bin, but this one goes further. It not only self-empties for up to 75 days, but it also washes and dries its mop pads. That means you won't have to constantly rinse dirty clothes or wonder if your mop is just spreading yesterday's grime around. The pads are fresh every time. Then, there is its strong suction power. Compared to older Roombas, this one packs 70 times more suction. So it doesn't just grab crumbs, it digs into carpets and clears out dust that usually lingers. Plus, it has dual spinning mop pads that scrub with downward pressure. As a result, you get floors that look like you actually mopped them yourself. The smart tech is another reason it is top of this list. With Clearview LiDAR mapping, the Roomba knows your rooms and cleans in a planned, precise path. It even lifts its mop pads automatically when it senses carpet, so no wet rug disasters here. You can direct it to specific rooms or avoid zones altogether through the app, and it listens to voice assistants too. Sure, it's a bit bulkier than some robots, and throw rugs may still give it trouble, but for most homes, this is about as close as you get to a truly hands-off floor cleaner. And finally, we have the Roborock Q7 M5 Plus. When a product is sitting at the top of Amazon's bestseller list, there is usually a reason, and this product proves it. This machine is stacked with features that push it ahead of most competitors. Let's start with the suction. At 10,000 pascals, it is one of the strongest on the market. That kind of power is more than just for crumbs. It digs deep into carpets, pulls up pet hair, and clears dust that lighter models leave behind. If you have pets or a house with mixed flooring, this is the level of suction that you need in your vacuum. Then, there is its dual anti-tangle system. Anyone who has owned a robot vacuum knows how frustrating it is to stop mid-cleaning to cut out hair. Roborock's design tackles that directly. It resists wraparound and keeps the brushes clear. It is a small thing that makes a huge difference in daily use. The Q7 M5 Plus also goes heavy on convenience. The RockDock Plus can hold up to 7 weeks of debris, meaning you don't have to constantly empty it. Plus, you get the PreciSense LiDAR navigation with this product, which maps your home accurately. The app lets you schedule cleanings, set no-go zones, or trigger a quick spot clean from anywhere. Of course, it is louder than budget models and priced higher than entry-level robots, but for what you are getting, it must be clear to you now why the Q7 M5 Plus is a top choice. Now tell me, which one of these robot vacuums are you going to get for your home this year? Share your reasons with me in the comments below. Before you go, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more honest reviews and tips. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.